get out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large.
Thank you.
Focus and kicking the afterburners and accelerate. The information you need to get your business going faster, faster, faster.
Yeah, just because I was tired of balling on the budget, so I had to turn nothing to song. Seen the millions in my dreams and they coming.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Flight School.
Love it.
What's up, bro?
Everything. Gee, dude, it's the last week.
I know this is the last Flight School before Vision.
Can't wait, dude.
Yes.
People are going to be, they're going to be just blown away.
Absolutely.
It's so cool.
It's so amazing.
We get to see all the stuff behind the scenes. And so we're so excited right now. but you guys are going to be just as excited as we are, because this is going to be just incredible, man.
Yes.
Oh,
It's going to be such an amazing event. I mean, we've been working hard on it, haven't we?
Oh, gosh, yeah. No sleep zone, the NSZ.
The No Sleep Zone. Isn't that a song?
No, it's not a song. It should be, though.
No Sleep Zone. No Sleep Zone.
No, you don't got that one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know
we
it's a
talk
song.
about the I
If
got
it's not,
talent
it should be.
today, but we don't want to talk about the people that don't got talent.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Good
To see everybody. Just so excited. Let's give some shout outs to see where people are coming from. I see Marcus from Barcelona, Spain is here with us. What's up, Marcus?
Stevie from Canberra, Australia.
Yes.
Adele from East Orange, New Jersey.
East Orange, New Jersey is in the house.
Driss from Perth.
Yes. What do we got? We got Giles from London, Anna from Melbourne, and Brock from Rockville Center, New York. What's up?
Grayson from Boston.
Boston. I love that. Kevin and Tammy from Atlanta, Georgia, also known as Hotlanta, Georgia. Diane from Bermuda. What's up?
Alex Jaramillo from Dallas, Texas.
Love it. What do we got? Marlon from St. Louis, Missouri. Mr. Riddick from Chi-Town. We see you. Awesome.
He's always on, man. James Riddick, he's just rocking.
Yes.
Always. Oh, hey, there's somebody from Cali. Kevin from Oakley, California.
Cali.
I can't see that part of Pablo and Rita.
All right. James from Alexandria, Virginia. We see you.
Another shout out.
From Pittsburgh.
Another shout out for California. Jose from Oakland.
Shireen from Turks and Caicos. I'm trying to beam myself there. Yeah. Turks and Caicos would be so nice right now.
Yes. Budapest.
Oh, man.
Monica from Budapest, Hungary. What?
Budapest. I love it. Okay, we got Connie from H-Town right here in Houston. Kimberly from Queens, New York. Love it. New York City, that's my place.
Evans Kagane from Nairobi, Kenya.
Good morning to you too, Ron Petty. Had a birthday this week. Happy birthday to you. All right. Chris from LaGrange, Georgia. And Hattie from Cleveland, Ohio. So we got folks from everywhere. Oh, look, I see we got a Diamond Abdraman Coma on from France. France is in the house. And we got a French translation line going. We got Spanish translation. Buenos dias and bienvenidos to our Spanish family. Bonjour.
I want to hear you do it in Russian.
To our French family.
Russian.
I would say Das Vidania, but I don't even really know what that means. Does that? I think that's the only thing, and I heard it in a movie. Driss really wants us to know that Australia is in the house. If you look at the Zoom chat, it's like full of Australias. So it's crazy. But we're so glad that you guys are on and on in numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Italy is in the house. What's up?
Yes.
From Sardinia in Italy. But you guys really want to be on and get your whole teams on like right now, because this is a very, very special flight school. Like you heard Mark say, this is the last one before Vision. And today we have our global master ambassador, Edwin Haynes. And he's going to give you the last minute flight check before Vision, what you and your team need to do and need to know so that you can rock it next week. So
folks,
Martin, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this, and you know, let's do this. So we're getting questions about translation. So we will talk about that.
Yes, we
Don't know
will.
when, but we will talk about that. And then also, we just want to say ahead of time, thank you to everybody who's sending stars. The stars feed the kids. And so the more stars you send, the more children that will be fed. So again, thank you so much for all the stars that you guys are sending.
Awesome.
All right.
The stars are in the house. And just in case you think I might be just wearing a regular whitey tighty, no, this is the Ibüümerang. I don't know how to. What did you do to make it show the other day? You did something.
Oh, you got to use your phone.
Oh, you use your phone to make a light.
Oh yeah, use your phone,
okay. Let's see if does that work.
Yeah, it works.
Does it work?
It works.
No.
Not for you.
My phone's on the live stream on Facebook.
Oh.
No, it's not working, bro. You know, I think maybe
turn on your flashlight. Oh, is it on?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, stand up. See what you got there.
Is that working? I don't know. Here we go.
Oh, there it is. We see it.
You can see it?
See it? Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
So that's what I got on today. All right, cool. All right, let's do this, bro. Are you gonna drive or me?
Yeah, no, I'm driving, man. I always drive. Come on.
All right. And we're going for a ride.
I do what I do. Let's not.
Hello in Russian is pronounced like. Why am I taking Russian lessons from Tim Lambert? Somebody help me.
Oh no. Who is he?
I need somebody on the line who is Russian, who speaks Russian, to give me a phonetic breakdown of how to say hello in Russian. All right, you guys make sure that I see it in case it goes by too quick.
So disclaimer, T. Gray may say hello in Russian wrong, okay?
Right, so like you need to break it down like hooked on phonics.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
look, Luis Ventura, our diamonds are trying to start trouble. Luis Ventura says it's pronounced vodka. No, it's not pronounced vodka, Luis. No, LV, no.
Turn off. Yeah. Okay.
Tim says he looked it up on Google Translate for me. Okay, Tim, I'll take that. I appreciate you, bro. All right, so help me. Okay,
so disclaimer.
Vet?
We may talk about money today.
We might.
And yeah, money. We may talk about money today, but ladies and gentlemen, the amount of work and time and effort that you put into your business is going to be what you are going to receive from your business. And not all businesses make it. Even the ones that, you know, you're working hard on, you may not make a bunch of money, but again, you know, be patient, because sooner or later, those efforts will pay off. All right.
Absolutely. Okay, so Mick Brown says it's Privet Godzilla. No, that can't be right.
I can't.
Tawana put it in Russian. Okay, Tawana, I barely speak English. Privet. I think I'm getting it. I think I might be getting it. Privet Godzilla. I don't know. Okay, maybe I should stick to English because I think I'm going to get in trouble here. All right. Oh, Boom Gear, baby.
Boom Gear. You just saw the shirt that he was wearing. Oh, is that your new hat? Oh,
no, this is my existing hat, but I love this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is my go-to.
So we got all kinds of new Vision Boom Gear merchandise at boomgear.com. Get in there, buy that boom gear, and make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, have your boom gear. So here's what we're going to do. If you get your boom gear ahead of time, your Vision boom gear ahead of time, and you send us a picture of you in your new boom gear, we'll put you up on the social wall at Vision next week. We'll do it. We will do it.
Hey, check this out. We got some new
Yeah.
boom gear.
Hold on. Yes, I need to show mine, man. Hold on. These are the new
Don't
slides.
scare us.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm horrified. You were.
New slides.
Wait. Stop the slides. Stop the slides. Stop the slides.
Almost
Do that
fell.
again. Take the
Oh.
slides off and show everybody that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta stop. Okay.
Stop the sharing. Yeah. Now show everybody.
All right.
the
I almost
chicken
fell.
legs.
Almost fell.
No, don't fall. So at the bottom of those chicken legs is this. All right, these are cool. These are super cool. And Tunde came to the office with this and literally brought production to a stop with the new slides. These are off the chain. Now, the sizes are all in men's sizes. So ladies, you're going to need to translate your size into the appropriate men's size in order to order these. But these are like hot like fire for the pool and for the beach and even for Walmart. So definitely
Walmart.
you want to choose some Ibüümerang slides. These are fire. We like those. No, they're unisex. They're for men and for women. It's just that the sizes are men's sizes. So ladies have to figure out what size they need in men's sizes to order the right size. Okay?
So, and they have some of these mugs in the store too, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Mugified. Yes.
Yay. Awesome,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, I'm swimming in boom gear over here. We got.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite items as well. Love this.
Rockin' Robin says Walmart with a bunch of
Exactly,
laughter
Robin.
faces.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about though.
You don't know? Just go to Walmart. You see what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
so Jane's asking if I order merch today.
Sorry. How do I say hello in Russian?
If I order merch today,
In
will I
Russian,
get it?
hello is привет.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Привет. Привет. Привет.
There you go.
If I order merch today, will I get it before Vision next week? I'm here in Texas.
Tunde, if they order it today, will they get it before Vision next week here in Texas?
We need to know.
And what about internationally? Because people are ordering.
Yep.
Okay. We got some more boom gear on the next slide.
Oh yeah, we do. Here we go. There we go. Bling alert. New item has been added.
There you go. New item. Check it out. Hey, stop sharing for a second because
I'm gonna.
Yasmina asked me to model this for you guys.
Yes. Stop sharing.
So there you go. If you want to just kind of see how the hat actually looks, I do not think it's a men's hat, but far be it from me to tell the boys that they can't wear this hat. But Yasmina asked me to model it today, so I'm blinging.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Nice hat. Bling. All righty.
Alrighty. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my my go-to.
Okay. Good. All right. So that's definitely a lady's hat. All right.
All
Rock
right.
and roll. You're up, bro.
Okay, let's talk about a couple of things. Now, we did a lot of this last week. I want to reiterate, and there's a couple of new little nuances in here. So last week we announced that we're back to processing credit cards, Visa and MasterCard in a number of countries. This is still not our primary solution. We're still working on that, but good news here, you can do cards in a bunch of countries, and people have already been doing this. So fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So again, this is for enrollments only. However, I did get a message from the tech team that they are still working hard right now, and we may be able to turn this on for back office purchases later today. We hope that that's going to be the case. I will send you an update. I will send you an announcement to let you know if that's going to happen or not. Now, Unicrypt is still available in other countries and also as a second option. So if you have a card decline, even in the countries that we've turned card processing on, you will be offered Try Again or Unicrypt. So just want you guys to know that. All right, now let's go to the next one. There's a security thing that's happening here for your protection. It's called 3DS, 3D Secure, that Visa and MasterCard have implemented worldwide, all right? And most cards are already in this program. So 3D Secure is also known as payer authentication, and it's a security protocol that helps prevent fraud in online credit and debit card transactions. You've seen these two logos, verified by Visa or MasterCard secure code. It pops up in the middle of your transaction, and it's double checking to make sure that it's you and your card. It protects you from fraud, and guess who else it protects? Your company. Yeah, so this is new stuff. This is good stuff. Now, if you have a card that is not in the 3D Secure program, it's easy to get it in. All you have to do is call the number on the back of your card, and when they answer, tell them, I want this card to be 3D Secure. They'll do it for you over the phone. Many banks, you can do it online at the bank app or on your phone. It takes a couple of seconds to make your card 3D Secure if it's not already. But I'll give you, for example, in the United States, pretty much 80 or 90% of the cards that are issued by a major bank like Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, you're already in the 3D Secure program. So just want to let you guys know that. Now, if we go to the next slide, there are still some challenges and still some things that are less than perfect, because this is a work in progress solution. I want y'all to hear me. We are working through this, but we didn't want you to have to wait until we got it perfect. So we're giving it to you in stages, and the early stages are not perfect. Okay, so what's not perfect about this? One of the things that's not perfect is the descriptor. It does not say Ibüümerang. It says pay barter. That means that when the charge goes through and you look at your card statement or you look at your app, it doesn't say Ibüümerang. It's going to say pay barter. You need to let people know that. We let you know it on the transaction, but we know people don't read everything that we put up on the screen. So we want to make sure that people don't flip out and say, who's pay barter, and charge it back. Make sure that they know pay barter is Ibüümerang on a temporary basis, okay? Also, there are several countries that are not live yet on this platform. We will show you those countries so you can take a screenshot in a second. But one thing I want to let you guys know is that the transactions are taking a little bit longer than they should. All right, we're working through this. We're trying to find the little gremlin that's hiding in the code somewhere. It's actually not even on our end. We've confirmed that it's on the partner's end. It is working on it. I've been Skype with all these tech people, and they're talking tech language back and forth to each other. And I'm telling them, look, I don't care what you guys are saying, just fix it. All right, so it's being fixed so the transactions will work. So you might have to sit there and you're watching it go through. Please don't close the page. Don't hit reload. Just be patient. Let it do its thing. And we will get that thing working properly for you. But let's show you the countries that are not on this right now. So again, screenshot this. If you are in any of these countries and you're trying to use a card, it's not going to work just yet. You are in phase 2. We didn't leave you out intentionally. There's no prioritization that's going here. It's just the way it's working out with our particular partner. Okay, I think I have another slide here. The next one is about subscriptions. Okay. So you have noticed we have not run August subscriptions yet, and we are still experiencing a delay. We will run August subscriptions. Repeat after me. Everybody still needs to do an August subscription. Okay. So we're going to need you to work with us because it's now kind of bleeding into next week, and we will give you an announcement. We will give you clear communication and let you know how August subscriptions will work and how we will adjust the timing of September subscriptions to compensate for that. So we apologize for this, guys. We know it's inconvenient, but we're working through it. Thank you for working with us on this. Now, you can run your own subscription right now if you want to. If you have e-wallet funds, if you have money in your e-wallet, you can do it. If you have a voucher, you can do it. If you want to, if you're in the United States and you want to use the Cash App to do your subscription, you can do it. Okay. Now, all you need to be able to do is access the reactivate button when you click subscriptions. If you go to subscriptions and you do not see reactivate there as an option, simply email support@ibüümerang.com with your TSA number, and they will turn it on for you, lickety split. Okay. What some of the leaders have done is they've got a bunch of people in their group who all want their subscriptions run. So they need the reactivate button turned on. They will send us a list of TSA numbers, and we just turn on all those reactivate links. Somebody said, why don't you turn them on for the whole company? Because it's not a simple solution, and we cannot take the tech team off of what they're working on right now in order to do that. Okay. So if you want your reactivate link, please tell us, and we will turn that on for you guys. Now, as far as being able to do it with a credit card, again, if we can get our project that we're working on right now accomplished today, you should be able to do a credit card for back office purchases, including subscriptions, later today. We'll let you know if that's possible. Okay. Let me just look at some of these questions. If you're paying by Cash App for your monthly subscription, how long will it take to update? Remember, if you do that, we're going to have to do it manually on our end. So it's just as long as customer service needs to be able to get your transaction done and confirm that your Cash App was actually received. But as soon as they do it, you will see your back office update. Reloading of boomerangs. Again, that's a back office purchase that hopefully we'll be able to enable hopefully today. Again, not guaranteed. We'll let you know. Let's see. Can you update the cards in your back office? No, not until we enable back office purchases. Then all of your cards will show up again. And you will also be able to update them. All right. So if you use e-wallet, will we charge your card the normal way? No, if you use e-wallet, you will not get charged again for August. Okay, so we want you to know that. Let me look at Facebook and see if we have any questions there as well. Right, obviously you won't get your boomerangs until we run subscriptions, and so that's why some people want to go ahead and do that. All right, so that is, I think that's my last slide for the update. I just want to say thank you guys for your patience during this process. Yeah, you know, one of the things I want everybody to understand is that the tech team, they do a lot of complicated stuff so that things look easy for us. It's been an education for me to see how something so simple as sending a boomerang requires literally thousands of lines of code, and it looks like the Matrix, and I really don't understand what these guys are doing. I just know that they're really smart. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your positive vibes, positive energy. This is important work that we're doing here because we're going to a really big place. And for us to go there, we need to be able to take payments in so many different ways. And some of the calls that I'm doing are so exciting because what you're going to see in the future is that when someone comes to pay, they can just choose. Okay, I want to do it this way. I want to do it that way. And the way that makes it easiest and most comfortable for them. So that's what we're working toward. We love you guys. We appreciate you, and we apologize for making things a little inconvenient for you over the past few weeks. All right, Mark, let's rock and roll. Lost you. You're muted. You left me out here by myself.
Yes, I am. I'm muted. I wanted to be very quiet and allow you
very
to talk all
quiet.
About it. Yes, I'm hunting wabbits. All right, Project 10K. Some of you will get that. All right, Project 10K. We are gonna have, and we're shooting for, and you guys should be a part of Project 10K, and that is 10,000 new ambassadors by the end of September. 10,000 new ambassadors by the end of September. And with Vision coming up, you guys are gonna come rocking and rolling out of Vision, but only if you see it. So you gotta be at Vision with your front row seat to make sure that you get all of the good information coming out of Vision. So Project 10K is in full effect. All right, World Series. We are rocking on the World Series.
We are. I was just reading some of the thread here, and I just, one of the things I got to say is I love the way the team rallies and helps people. Because I was looking at some of the questions that were being asked in Facebook, and sometimes people they misunderstand. And I'm watching how this team, which comes with so much love, to rally around people and help them answer their questions. I love you guys. Y'all are so cool. All right.
All right, cool. So the World Series, we're in the finals right now. This is the championship, and we've got people that are rocking and rolling in the championship. So we will also crown the winner of the World Series at Vision. So you've got to be watching to be able to know who wins the World Series. And so the championship is cool because we've got all kinds of bonuses. We got weekly and monthly bonuses. We got the U+2 bonuses. We got rank bonuses. We got the go-getter bonus. And we've got the championship bonuses. If you want to know any more about any of those bonuses, you can go over to iboomhub.com, and find out more information about the World Series.
There you go. Hey, Camellia, I just changed microphones. Tell me if this is a little bit better. You're watching on Zoom. Let me know if this is better. All right, so we got our top 3 winners for I Got Talent.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know who are the other 2, because I know I'm one of them.
Good gosh. No.
No?
No.
All right, okay, all right. So we're going to see Ryan Lewis, Abraham Avila, and Jaden Sylvester perform at Vision. Let's give these guys a round of applause. And we can't wait to see these guys. Now, I watched all 3 of these guys' videos. These guys have mad talent. They are incredibly talented. And I think Abraham broke the internet. I know he broke my Instagram. I'm trying to forgive him for it.
Yeah, he did that to everybody.
Yeah, I think he broke all of our Instagrams at corporate. But I'll tell you what, his talent is amazing. Ryan, they got skills. Jaden brought the fire. So this is going to be good, and it's going to be really hard for you all to choose who's the winner. But you're definitely going to be entertained.
Yes, perfect. All right. So let's talk about Vision. And we've got a couple of different things to talk about. So it's September 4th through the 6th, okay? Now, September 4th through the 6th, BÜM TV is shutting down. Top Gun University is going to shut down for the weekend, okay? Because where do you need to be, T. Gray?
You need to be watching Vision.
That's right. So,
yes.
Yeah, so Friday through Sunday, there's going to be no BÜM TV unless you're watching reruns, okay? So, and don't do that. Don't watch reruns. So, and then the other thing that's happening too this week on BÜM TV is Virtual Vacations has ended, Okay, it's going to come back as something new in the future. So that season is over. It's kind of like, you know, on Netflix, a season ends, but there's a new one coming. Yep. And then Chit Chat with Erling Bugs is going to be, we're going to have 2 more episodes. We got tomorrow, but next week there isn't one. And then the week after that, there's going to be one. So, so Chit Chats, we've still got 2 more episodes for Chit Chat. And then we're gonna end that season as well and start something new in the place of that. Now, the other thing that people have been asking about, and we see it here in the chats as well, is translation. Translation. You want to take this one, T. Greg?
Yes. So this is, I'm in the chats, I'm in the Q&A. This is like the hot question. What languages? All right, here we go. We will be making Vision available in the following languages. Language number 1, English. We will have English translation for Mark because his English isn't that great. Number 2, Espanol. We will be broadcasting in Espanol. French. That's right. We will be broadcasting in French. You guys ready for the next one? Italian. So we have a large group in Italy and that speaks Italian all over the world. So we will have Italian translation. And lastly, we will broadcast in Privat, Russian. So there will also be Russian translation. So English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Russian languages will be supported.
Awesome. Good stuff, man. So the tickets. So, okay, hold on there. Hold on. No, we're not getting to the tickets just yet. Hey, if you're hosting a Vision 2020 watch party, so first of all, there's 2 things. If you've got new boom gear for Vision, send us a picture of you and your boom gear to marketing@iboomerang.com, okay? Second, if you're hosting a Vision 2020 watch party, email your picture and name to marketing@iboomerang.com. So, so again, these pictures you're sending now, but we're also gonna be taking pictures during the event as well, okay? So, so go ahead and send those pictures and your name to marketing@iboomerang.com. All right, good stuff. And here's what you get. I mean, well, it's 3 days. We don't usually do 3 days. If you get the 179 all access package, typically the leadership roundtable, the women's event, the men's event, and the special group Q&As, those are all additional charges, especially the women's event and the men's event. Okay, we've never had a men's event, right? But the women's event, how much is the women's event typically, T. Gray?
The women's event by itself is typically $150.
Yeah, that's it. All right, $150. So for $179, you get everything. All right, and now you get the men's event too. So there's going to be so much additional content that you're going to be able to tap into at the 179. But hold on, it's not going to be 179 anymore. The prices are going up on Tuesday.
That's right. Whoop, whoop. Price increase alert. Whoop, whoop.
Go ahead and tell them about the price increase alert. It sounds like you're very excited about this.
Well, no, I was just trying to give like a siren.
It didn't work.
So, what, it didn't work? It didn't sound like a siren?
Kind of, a little bit.
A little bit. All right, so listen, guys, the price is going up. The price is going up on September 1st. So the $79 ticket will be $99. The $129 premium ticket will be $149. And the $179 all access ticket will be $199. Why pay extra when you could buy your ticket by Monday at midnight? Go ahead and get the ticket. before the prices go up on Tuesday, September 1st.
Don't be that person. Don't wait.
Right.
Gosh, there's always like one person or two people or 50 or 100 that do this. They wait until the last minute and pay full price. No, don't do that. All right. So let your teams know too, because there may be some people that have been sleeping and didn't get their ticket yet. And just let them know, you better get it before September 1st because prices are going to go up. All right. And ticket instructions. This is you. Yeah.
This is important. This is important. Everybody pay attention. Paga atención. I don't know how to say it in any other languages. So pay attention. All right. So everybody asks, how do we get our codes? Whatever. Those codes so that you can access Vision will be sent out on Wednesday. On Wednesday. Okay? There's only going to be one access per email. So if you have purchased more than one ticket and you are still holding all those tickets, it's time to transfer those tickets. Let's get those tickets transferred to your team members that you're supposed to get them to, or whoever, so that they will be able to get their code on Wednesday. All right? How do you transfer your ticket? Log into your back office. Click on events. You'll see the ticket. Click on the ticket. And when you click on the ticket, you will see a button that says transfer ticket. Click the button, follow the instructions, and the ticket will magically disappear from your back office and appear in the back office of the person who acquired the ticket. Now's a great time to check your email. Make sure you got the right email in there. Now's a great time to make sure that you can receive an email from Ibüümerang. Add iboomerang.com to your safe senders list, your white list, or whatever, because we are sending out these codes on Wednesday so that everybody can have access to Vision. And yes, we will have a special support line just for those, just for this particular aspect of Vision for the live stream. All right, so excited. Can't wait for you guys to get your code so you can see it.
Awesome. So the other thing too is somebody said they're watching Vision at my sponsor's home. Will I be able to partake in the special offers that are made and how?
No. You gotta, that person, you gotta say it the way they said it, Mark. They said, I have to watch it at my sponsor's house. Like they're being coerced. I love it.
So Michelle, you will need to be able to, or you need to get at minimum the premium ticket to be able to partake in the special offers. That's $129 today, but on Tuesday, it's going to $149. Don't be that person that waits until Tuesday. Okay. Tony Stewart says, new I decide. I don't know, Tony. You got to be Vision. Maybe. Maybe there'll be. Yeah, I'm not saying anything else. So yeah, watch Vision. Get the Vision. All right. What are we doing now? What are we doing?
What are we doing next? What's
Okay.
next?
Oh, the Vision Lounge. Now, somebody just asked this. Somebody asked if Vision Lounge. Oh, wait. I got one more thing on tickets. Okay. You said you got to get a login for your ticket, right? If you log in with the email that your ticket got, the approval in, and then somebody else tries to log in using your credentials, you get kicked out. It's one login per email. One. So can't be trying, oh, here, I'll just give you my login. Can't do that. We know about those people. So don't be that person. You're going to need to get a ticket, your own ticket, to be able to log in, because there can't be two simultaneous logins with the same credentials.
Correct. And here's another thing. People are asking, can I purchase Vision tickets with a credit card right now? Yes, 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 you can. Vision tickets are on a totally separate platform, so you can use a card from anywhere in the world to buy your Vision ticket right now. Vision tickets are not affected by the enrollment process upgrade that we're doing. So go ahead and get your tickets. You can use your cards right now.
Michelle Wheeler says, I already have my ticket, but my hotspot hasn't the bandwidth, and I'm not being coerced. Smiley face, T. Gray.
I know, I was just kidding.
All right. Okay. But now the Vision Lounge. So we may, it's still up in the air. So if you get the email, Vision Lounge is going to be happening. If you don't get the email, Vision Lounge is not going to be happening. So we've got lots going on Thursday, and we may run a little late. And that's what we're planning on, and we're trying to make sure that Vision Lounge happens. But there's some filming that's going to be happening on Thursday, and it may run late. So the Vision Lounge and the people that are part of the Vision Lounge who are doing the Vision Lounge this week, they are a part of that panel. So we'll see where we're at, and we'll see if we can make the Vision Lounge happen. But just right now, plan on the Vision Lounge happening. We believe that we will be done in time. And this last Vision Lounge, can't wait to see and let you guys know who's doing the Vision Lounge. It's going to end with a bang.
Hey, Cassandra says, what if I'm forced to work after I purchase tickets? Like if you have to, you think you have the time off and your job calls you in. So yeah, when you purchase the premium and the all access tickets, you get access to the ability to watch the recording. And the all access ticket has the longest ability to watch it after the event is over. So definitely you want to get an all access ticket.
Absolutely. So premium is 1 week and all access is 2 weeks. And so you want to get all access because every one of the diamonds is going to have a talk that's being recorded. There's so much additional content. You're not going to be able to, we're not going to play the women's event live. That's going to be as a replay. We're not going to play the men's event live. That's going to be a replay. There's a lot that is going to be after the event is over, and we'll be able to give you access to that after the event. So again, the $79 folks for the basic ticket, you guys only get 24 hours of replay. So, all right, let's move on. Chit chat.
Yeah. Oh man, I had something I wanted to do for this and I lost it when I restarted my computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to sing it. You're gonna hear me roar. Okay. No. Katy Perry does a whole lot better. I had a little sound clip ready, so it would just be a little sound clip, and Facebook wouldn't flag it. But chit chat. What? Well, dude.
Oh, just wrecked that whole thing. David Romero says, yes, unfortunately, we heard it. Yes.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it.
You get no energy, Ray, no, sir.
Don't.
Dr. Latrice, don't.
What is he saying? Come on, put the slide back up. Put it back up so we can talk about this. All right, because we only have, what, 2 episodes left, right?
Yes, 2.
Is this one of the 2, or we got 2 more after this one?
I think this is one of the 2.
Okay, so if you haven't been plugging in, ladies, you're about to miss your opportunity. So you want to make sure that you plug into this because this is important. This is important. So Sisterhood at Work is the upcoming episode of Chit Chat with Earlene. And that's Earlene Buggs, co-founder of Ibüümerang, and just an incredible entrepreneur and a lady who's been providing great leadership for women all over the world. And if you've ever been to any of the women's events that she's put on, you know they're always first class and they're always extremely high value. This is strong, people. So this Sunday, the topic is sisterhood at work, right? And I think this is important because some ladies don't really know how to do sisterhood, Mark.
Right. I agree.
I got you. I caught you.
No.
Yes.
I've
been waiting for this moment.
I wasn't sure what to say because I don't know sisterhood.
Because I know you
know
don't know how to do
brotherhood.
sisterhood. I know you're a terrible sister.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Erlene is a good sister. And so are Julanda George, Carissa Walker, and Kier McClure. These are the special guests this week, and it's going to be a powerful session on sisterhood and how it can be applied not just in your Ibüümerang life, but in your whole life. So when is this, Mark? What's the day? Sunday, 4 p.m., right?
Yes, Sunday, 4 p.m.
U.S. Central Time, live on Facebook. Be there, ready with your notebooks and your hearts open, ladies, so that you don't miss this. And for you guys that are going to sneak on, because we know you will, you're going to get something out of this too.
I sneak on every week. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I give stars.
And you give stars?
I do.
You go, Mark.
I do.
You
Yeah.
go.
I'm learning about the sisterhood. I'm learning about the sisterhood.
Are you wearing your wig and sunglasses, your big sunglasses?
Yep. I got to go in disguise.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Absolutely. All right, so hold on a second. So I got an update from Anna.
Okay.
We've got this episode and then 2 more. So it's
okay. So it's gonna be a total of 8
episodes. Yep.
Gotcha. That's good news. Hey, for ladies, that's a bonus, right? That's a bonus. So this is gonna be a very neat 8-chapter womanhood blessing that you guys are going to be able to get. And of course, we have them all recorded so that you can go back and watch them later and be blessed all over again. So this is going to be strong. Let's make sure that we pack it out. There are women in your team that aren't on flight school today. Let's make sure that they're on Chit Chat with Erlene on Sunday.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
It's that time.
It's that
Where's he
time.
at?
Oh my gosh. So we were sitting talking yesterday a little bit with Mr. Haynes, your global master ambassador.
Right.
And he has been just working hard and charging and just making it happen with the folks out there in the field and in the big Ibüümerang family. And I see the twinkle in his eye. I see the smile on his face. He looks just like that. And he was like that all day yesterday. And he bought the whole office lunch. Thank you.
Barbecue, baby! Yeah. Thank you for Barbecue Friday, Mr. Haynes. We love you.
Yeah.
And you're the host now, so you can come on camera and join us for a couple of minutes before we get out of your way.
Yeah, and so this man here, I've known him for over 18 years, and he has a heart of gold. And he loves the Ibüümerang family. Mr. Haynes, thank you. Thank you for being on today.
Hey, no, it's my pleasure. I'm sitting here and enjoying all the good stuff, and I know you all have been, you're probably going to jump off and try to hurry up and do some things for Vision.
Yeah, and you know what, Mr. Haynes, I got to tell you this. You have such a phenomenal reputation in this industry. I was actually on a call with Mr. Bugs, and we were on with some guys that have known you in the past. And they asked about you. They said, how is Edwin Haynes doing? They said, and I quote, you are just one of the most genuine and incredible leaders that they've ever met in any company in our industry ever. And it's the truth.
Wow. Hey, T. Great. All I can do is live and do right, man.
That's what I'm talking about. And by barbecue on Fridays.
And then by barbecue, hey, we have barbecue Fridays, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But and I appreciate all that you all are doing, man. I wish we can go on and on about, each other here, because I know what you're doing, T. Gray, to keep the company going and putting some things in place, technology-wise, and all of the things that's happening. And then I was with Mark and I'm always in both of your office. Sometimes I go in T. Gray office and stand at his door and just mess with him and cheer him on.
Well, yeah, when I'm trying to be
knock
serious on a Zoom or something.
Yeah, you're on the Zoom, and I'm saying, hey, go get it, man. Make it happen, make it happen. And then I was in Mark's office. I don't understand how Mark is doing it all like he is. I mean, he incredible staff, of course, that he's put around him, and both you guys have now great people around you. The company is growing like crazy, and I want to just tell you all here, I appreciate the efforts, the time away from your families, and the time that's invested here. And I hope the team, I hope everyone that's watching really appreciate what's going on what's going on behind the scenes. I know you don't see it, but it takes a lot to make an operation run, and a lot of things that you don't see is what keeps us afloat. And it's because of the guys like yourselves who have given it up, and your entire team. So hats off from the office of the GMA to your office.
Well, you know, we love you. And guess what? We're going to get out of your way because we know you've got some great stuff for everybody. So we appreciate you, and the floor is yours.
Hey, T. Gray, before you go, listen, as you all were talking, here's the deal. I didn't have a training, right, as always. I got a little bit of that rubbed off on me from HB, because we never prepare, and it always is fresh, right? So I'm telling everybody right now, as I was sitting here listening, 4 or 5 trainings came to mind, okay? So I have 4 or 5 trainings. I don't know what to train, so I think I'm gonna do a hybrid.
Okay.
All right.
We like hybrids.
I'm gonna do a hybrid. I'm gonna do a little bit because I can actually break each one of them down, but I'm gonna give them a hybrid, and I'll tie it all together. If you all want, I'm gonna tell them if they want a hybrid. First of all, they need to give some stars over there, because we're gonna be giving away. So I'm gonna give you the goods, but I need you to give me something back, because we still have a big mission as a company of giving. I'm gonna give, you give back. I want them to prepare to receive. And if they want me to give the goods, say, EH, give me the goods, and I'm gonna give them the goods, right? Yes. Fair enough, Mark?
Yes, sir.
I know that you're gonna bless us today.
Got my journal ready. My journal right. I got some blank pages back here ready to fill them.
I'm going to see if I can fill them up today, man, because I'm full. I'm so full right now. You know, if they say, I'm ready to give birth, all right? This guy is ready to give birth. all right,
then we're going to go get into student mode and let you do your thing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, Ibüümerang family. Hey, listen, it is a treat. It's a pleasure to be here with you all on this Saturday here in Houston, and coming from Houston now. And we are fired up and ready to go. I can tell you that right now. This office has been buzzing. You know, as we try to do as much social distancing as possible, but so much needing to take place. Different people are in and out at different time, and we're seeing the operation grow every single day. New people are coming on, and things that we're needing, and you just get ready for a great time, not just coming up for vision, okay, but just a great time in the future. If you knew what I knew, and I can't tell you right now, but I can tell you it's going to be a lot of stuff revealed during the time of our vision, okay? And it's been about vision. There are a lot of things that's going to take place, and we have something we're going to be releasing for you. But some of you all are going to get some things that you've been waiting on, and I've been on guest calls. I was there with Tanya Mazel the other day, and I know I have a call with David Hunt, and David and I've been back and forth, and different leaders that call on me to stop by from time to time so I can give them some as much of insight as possible. I'm almost to spill the beans sometimes, and I'm being very careful. I'm gonna try not to say as much, not to say too much here, but and I'm not teasing, Michelle. I'm just telling the truth. And first of all, I keep telling you all that I do seriously have an NDA. I have a non-disclosure that I have to abide by because we don't want to ruin the way that things are released. But all I can tell you, if I don't believe in it, I'm gonna tell you, I don't talk about it. I don't have a, in between. I can't fluff. I just never learned how to do the fluff. I'm just being straight with you. I either believe in it or I'm gonna fight again. I'm gonna go against it and try to and do my best to. And I want to make sure I almost said try, and I said it, but take try to vocabulary. But I believe in it or I don't. I just can't. It was almost like when HB came to me about travel. And he was all excited. Some of you all heard the story. And I'm going to tell you about some of the training, but it was almost like that. And something just didn't, the seed didn't take root in me. The excitement that he saw in the beginning. He was talking about launching the company. Some of y'all heard my story. I was not so excited about us getting back into the industry of networking because we have been doing it for so long. We have network marketing scar tissue, like some of you all who have been here in this industry before, and it can beat you up a little bit. We had all black eyes and all gut punches and the different things. And it was something that just didn't sit with me. I spent some time revisiting the things that HB had told me about getting started, why we would get started. And one day I just couldn't take it anymore because the seed that was planted, the information that was given, it didn't take root. And so I had to call him. I'm just reading it, and I want to welcome all the new people. This is, some of y'all may have been hearing me for the first time. I'm the deep voice, tell it like it is guy, if you will. So this is what they call me, the GMA, that stands for Global Master Ambassador. There's a title for that. Some people in my position in other companies, you call it Global Master Distributor. So we go by ambassadors because we have ambassadors for our companies, not just people distributing stuff. These people, the individuals that are part of our company, they take ownership. And so they are ambassadors, just like nation ambassadors for countries. We have ambassadors for our Ibüümerang, and that's who you are. But when I was listening and hearing HB tell me some of the things and it didn't resonate, I had to go back to him and say, listen, I don't quite understand what's going on. I don't see the vision. Because I can't promote something that not necessarily I don't really believe in or don't understand. So I needed to get a little bit more understanding and clarity so that I can go out there and do my job, if I was going to take this on as a project. And he gave me the clarity. And when I got it, I got it. Some of you all are like that. Once you get it, you got it. It may take a couple of times of hearing it, but once you get it, you got it. And it takes some time sometimes. Sometimes you may be in and going through the motion a little longer. And I'm going to talk about some things of space repetition. But sometimes you have to go through it and then it just clicks for you. And so I don't know if that click has already happened or if it's going to happen in the near future or a little bit in the distant future. But I can tell you, if you keep hanging around the environment that's being created here, if you keep participating and plugging into the leadership, I can tell you right now, you will catch the vibe. You will feel exactly what it is that we're going to accomplish. You would understand like I did. But the other thing is, you have to look for it. I was looking for it. I was looking for it. I wanted it. I was seeking out a clear understanding so I can go out there and execute the vision. And I hope you're here now. And in any time that we're doing an event, I hope that you're here ready so that you can get the clarity of vision so that you can execute and be able to go out there and win. And so I want to just kind of get you ready. And right now, listen, You need to get into practice of what's about to come for vision in terms of the participation. I have always participated in any event that I was qualified to attend. And right now, I'm telling you, everybody qualifies here to attend Vision. If you've gotten, it's just a matter of you getting yourself to the right ticket level so you can get all access. Speaking of that, we had an incredible time recently. We had to do a segment of this event. I mean, I sat down with Mark Kitcart yesterday. I said, Mark, I'm trying to get some understanding of some other things that you all want me to do. And Mark and the production team is putting together. This is a production. This is not, oh, we're going to throw a Zoom together. No. I want y'all to understand, this is a full production that's taking place. It's almost like a television production that we have never done it before, but we brought in the right people so that we can have a production done and we can give people the goods. And I'm telling you, it's lights out. You know, anything we do. I'm looking at the video content that we have for our industry. Many companies are calling around trying to pick our people off so they can get just the video content of what we have. They're trying to, they want to take the information, they take a part of the information, they want to take the face of what we have in terms of how we present ourselves, and they want to have the image of us, but they don't have this. They don't have the mindset. They don't have what we have. And I'm not saying they're not good things, but the way that we think with what we do, it works. See, that's why I look at other companies, and I know some of y'all here, I'm gonna talk to you while you're here. Listen, you gotta remember, you will always be a number one you, but you'll be a second class someone else. That's why I never went out, unless that was my mentor or coach. You have to be careful with duplicating surface items. You duplicate, you need to find out the internal workings of something. And see, for us, we're, as a company and as a leadership team, we don't mind talking and telling people what to do, but you don't have to steal it. Just ask. And I'm telling you right now, for some of you all that have access to leadership, you should be asking for the leadership. Don't ever get too big to ask questions and get information so that you can grow. And that was me. I was the one that would ask if somebody was willing to coach or mentor or whatever the case may be. My goodness, I wish I had. I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't have said this about me. You can call it bold, and I hope you think as well of yourself. I don't think more of myself necessarily than anyone else. I'm too big or whatever, but I'm gonna say this about me today. I wish I had an Edwin Haynes to talk to me, the one that's talking to you today. I wish I had me years ago. I wish I had a guy that was so, or a person, man or woman, that was so full of information that when it's time to train, it's so many things that pop in mind, and I don't have to go through a book for it because I went through it and I've lived it, and now my goal is to give it back to you. You should be in that position. And so you need to practice some things right now. If I were you, I would be calling everyone I could, texting everyone I could and say, listen, we're about to do something great. It's a pre-vision call taking place, and the head distributor of our company is giving the information about what's going on, and you need to be there. See, the binge watching for vision starts today. You're gonna be, Mark and I were talking yesterday in the office, and we were talking, I made a little joke about Michael Jordan, and T. Gray was here, he was leaving, and Mark and I kept talking about it, but I was watching the thing, and something so cool about The Last Dance, the documentary on Michael Jordan. And they were talking about, say, well, we're gonna throw the ball to you. And I said, man, that reminded me of Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan came on and someone asked, they said, Mike, in the last final seconds of the game, you down whatever, 2-3 points, and 2 points, I believe, and it's 5 seconds to close out the game. Who's gonna get the ball? And he said, me. Who you think? Now he said some other words to it, but it was me. Who do you think? I said, you should be in a position right now of pass me the ball, coach. I'm about to execute. But the execution is what I was listening to here in some leadership. Games are not won on the court or the field. Games are not won on the court or the field, depending on what sport you play. David Hunt could recognize this, or Rod Smith, or any one of the leaders, anyone who's ever played sports. Games are not won on the field. Games are won in the practice section. Games are won in practicing. The way that you win is it will be determined by the way that you practice. Some of the men leadership that we did, and I kept going back to it, and you got to see this segment. I hope you get all access pass, because you're going to miss. We did 2 talks. One in this, you may have seen a little bit, where we were in this exotic car place that gave Ibüümerang unrestricted access to millions of, I think it was over $50 million of cars on in the showroom at that time, in this small showroom. And I'm talking about big, nice cars. We sitting there, and I'm thinking about it. How did we get here? How did we get the respect that we have now to be here? But you need to hear what the men were talking about. The women have their own thing as well. We have thought about everything in detail. So you're going to get your value. But in practice, it starts here. So on the practice right now, okay, you're practicing right now is making sure that you go from announcing things to promoting things. Promote the event, promote the call. There's only so much you can translate yourself. I got out of the translation business. I got into the promotion business. I don't have time to spend individually and translate what took place in the action of the person that was speaking. I can't translate that. I can't give a person that feeling. I am in the promotion business. I'm in the promotion business. You should be in the promotion business. Okay? You lead with promotion. Don't back down. It's game. We coming up to game time. And as I was talking about it on that men's section, I kept coming up with how you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. The things that I do at home translate to the things I do at business, and the way I conduct myself in business is the way that I conduct and it's all above with integrity and transparency and respect, and there's a other couple of elements that go into that nice recipe of success, but I have a consistency in my life. Hopefully you have a consistency in your life. I'm not all over the place. I'm not one way here and another way there and another way there, because I'm not a confused individual. I'm working with a purpose. I hope that you work with a purpose. If we're going to spend, the big money that we're putting up for this production that's taking place to make sure people get what they have, why wouldn't you act like that was your money that you were putting up? And see, that's why some of y'all, remember, taking ownership. Ambassadors take ownership. Ambassadors are part of it. They feel a part of something. They're not just distributing something. You're an ambassador. Like an ambassador to the UN, to the United Nations. And Ibüümerang is the United Nations. We, the United Nations, are winning. A big belief, a vision. of hope. We are the UN. You want to see it done right? Ibüümerang is the United Nation of healing, of purpose. We're the United Nation. You're an ambassador of that. I hope you take ownership. I hope at some time you realize that this day and time, in this new day and time of us getting started from scratch and starting and bringing some things together, and we brought teams, brought some people together, and the right team of people together, and the right leadership together, and you were in the making of it. And you're going to remember this: some people will be here, some people will leave, some people will come back, some people will leave again once they come back, but it's okay. You just stay focused, and you still be the ambassador of goodwill. Be the ambassador of focus. I'm the ambassador of goodwill. I'm the ambassador of focus. I'm the ambassador of lead. I am the ambassador of leadership. I am the ambassador of execution. You need to start speaking some things. What are you the ambassador of? You don't need to be the ambassador of quit, of doubt, of denial, of uncertainty. Don't be that ambassador. Don't be the ambassador of watch and see. I'm the ambassador of moving forward, of forward thinking. Man of action, woman of action, person of belief. What are you? Somebody say, Dr. Latrice, I'm the ambassador of resilience, of commitment. What are you the ambassador? Did you claim anything for yourself? Write it down. I hope you're taking notes. I wouldn't come here and then take a note. I have journal after journal from years and years ago, from calls just like this, and people that were pouring into me. And I was wondering, I wish I could talk to this guy that was the multimillionaire of the company, or whoever they want to call it. And some people watering down money and all that stuff. But it takes something to get to a certain point in life, and I wish that I had access. I was telling somebody the other day, there are certain things that I pay for leadership that I still pay for on a monthly basis, so that I can listen to certain leaders that I believe in and that have proven track record, that I go through and I listen to every single month. They do calls every month. There are certain people, there are only select people that I would do. I'm not going out to look for anybody. I'm very careful with who I get information from. If they don't have the fruit on the table, if they don't have the results, if they don't have the right character, I am not following you. And I have that choice. You do too. Now I got to get to the training. Let me talk about the training. I'm going to try to keep this thing as short as I possibly can. I'm going to give you the hybrid. I have 4 trainings that came up. There's no way I can do it because we can talk all day about what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a training here, and I know Sam and Kim and Emmanuel Bernstein and different people that have been around us have heard some of these things, but I know we got different people like Mr. Johnny Wimmery, who's already lived this. Peter and Karen Hurston, Jose Rivas and Cesar Munoz. Martha has had her experience. They've heard some of these trainings. Trey Harris, get ready for it. Daniel, you and Talita have lived a lot of this stuff. Luis, incredible guy, him and Fernanda. They've done these things. I'm talking about some of your leaders. Michael Jackson and Gary and all the different people out there that's in there. Abel that's there now. I'm thinking about David Hunt, how he's living the things that I'm going to talk about. You ought to just give it up for your leadership. This is the current leadership that we have, and so many other people. I don't want to miss anyone here, but Fabrizio over in Italy, and Abdi in France who are leading the charge, and Ami and over in New Zealand, and all of the different people that are getting this thing done. We have one incredible leadership with Avinash. And all the people that are coming together, but you know what? I can't wait to call your name if your name is not a part of that diamond leadership yet, and I'm not missing any. I could not even announce all the sapphires. I can't announce all the rubies. Too many of you. That's good. That means things are working. I can't get to all the emeralds. I can barely get to all the diamonds. The diamonds are growing so fast, and it's good to see the growth. I wish I was around early on and had the privilege of being there. I said that in the talk. You're going to hear me saying, if you're part of the full access, all access deal, you're going to hear me saying, I just feel honored to be amongst this leadership at this day and time. Tommy Johnson out of Arizona asked, can I just tag along? And we made it happen. And hats off to Tommy and Lindsay Johnson out there in Arizona for holding it down. But I'm going to give you some training here. One training I'm going to talk about is phases of change. Next one I'm going to talk about is ways to learn. Another one I'm going to talk about is maximizing. And I'm going to close it out with obsession. There's a movie that's out, a series called Obsession. No, Succession. That's Succession. I'm sorry. My movie is Obsession. I'm going to talk about, and these are coming to you, brought to you by Edwin Haynes, the GMA. These are things that I see from where I sit and where I've gone from. And the goal is to get you from where you are, not, you can say from life. Many of you all are very successful in your own right, but now it's time to take that success, and remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, some of the things you may need to leave in the past, I do it all the time. I remove things that are not working for me or didn't work as well, and I put more time and efforts toward things that are my strengths. I'm talking to you like, you know how, some of y'all know this is my similar to my board of director call, or company's board of directors, or the people that have stock in companies. Sometimes they have stock updates and you tell them all of this. We're not a publicly traded company, but I treat you all because every person here has a vested interest in Ibüümerang, in buy, and in the new things that we're gonna announce. Aha. You almost told it, T. Gray. Yeah, there are new things coming. Yep. Some people finna get, maybe after, some people about to get, I don't know, get wealthy, create, I think they say some people are about to create wealth. I hope that's you. I hope that's you. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're paying attention to me, I'm looking in your eyes, we're looking at each other, I'm talking to you, and you have a chance to do it. There's nothing to stop you but you. That's why I have no distractions right now. I put my blinders on like I'm getting ready to run, like I was a horse in a race, and I'm straight focused. I'm not worried about what's on the sideline. I don't have time to worry about it. I don't have time to worry about distractions of the political things or some of the other things that's going on in the world. I don't have time to worry about all of the COVID. I understand what's going on with COVID. I got it. I got a good glimpse of it. You have to know a little bit, but I don't focus on it because I'm focused on a dream. I'm focused on a vision. This is me. No blinders. Some of you have too many blinders. You're looking out of your peripheral vision, and you're paying attention to too much, and you get distracted, and you're off your course. And when you're off your course, you really never really accomplish your dreams or your goals. I don't let anything distract me. I'm an ambassador of commitment. I'm an ambassador of consistency. Remember, what are you an ambassador of? I am an ambassador of focus. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Phases of change. Some of you, part of this is going to be a review. You need to go through a review in life. And then every now and then I go back through some of the things I've gone through. When you're changing like we do in our company, there are things that's called you have to acknowledge, you have to accept, you have to recondition. This is a hyper version of this, and I'm not going to break it all down, but I'm going to give you a glimpse of what's going on, because some of this is going to apply to you at different times, and I want you to have it in your notes, because we're going to circle back to it. And especially when you get into leadership with us, we break this down for you so you can have a thorough understanding, so you can become the man or woman that you have been called to be. Some of you all are not living up, none of us are living up to our full potential, but some of you all right now are living much less because you're not even making an attempt to get better. But the thing about it is, did you acknowledge that, you know what? I didn't even make an attempt. I'm not doing all I can do. I can be better than what I am. I can live better than. It's acknowledging. Once you acknowledge it, you have to accept it. Don't go back into denial. Well, this is the reason why. No, as the new saying around the world been going, it is what it is. If you're looking for an ambassador of change, you need to go find a mirror. You need to be the first to change. Has anyone lately told you that, wow, it's something about you that's different? It's something about you, it's just a, wow. Are people seeing you in a new positive light? And I'm making sure I say positive on this, because some people can change and become negative. You can regress, you can go back instead of going for progress. Which one are you? Are you regressing or progressing? But I acknowledge, I accepted. I had to accept back in the day that I wasn't qualified to lead people because I had never led anyone. I was too busy trying to figure my own dang on self out. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You're trying to get your own life together. Let me get my mess together before I start taking on others. I had to get me right. But the hardest thing about it, and that's when, and a lot of people, you know what, yes, true enough, your people should be on, because I would still be promoting right now to get on this call, because you can't translate this. You need to get out of the translating business. But some of you all are thinking about this training that we're doing today, the pre-training before we get into a vision, which is the big ultimate deal. Some of you all right now are listening to this information and saying, my goodness, I wish such and such would have had it. I wish they need to hear this. They need to hear this. But they forget one part. Yes, they do need to hear this. But did you really go back and think who needed to hear it the most? Stop listening to trainings thinking everyone else needed when you need it the most your dang on self. I had to accept that I needed this training the most. I accepted. I acknowledged. This is the only time I use I or me that much, Because after a while, it goes from yourself up to others. Yes, that's great, but you need to go through, what do you need to do to accept? What do you need to acknowledge? What do you need to acknowledge? What do you need to accept? And then how do you go about reconditioning yourself? What processes do you need to go through in order for you to become better and do some things here that's different, so that you can move and you can be just different. You can live up to the slogan that we have. Be the ambassador for change. Ways to learn. A lot of people learn through spaced repetition or emotional impact. Man, I wish somebody would have trained this stuff to me back in, and they did. I learned it later on. I didn't get it at first, but I did acknowledge, I accepted, and once I became primed myself and was ready to be reconditioned, then I had to go through a learning process. Man, this is your hybrid. My goodness, Ed, this is good. Talk to yourself, boy. Somebody say, you go, boy. That's what they tell me sometimes. You go, boy. Somebody say, you go, girl. You go, boy. I'm telling you, you go. I'm going. We gonna win. Spaced repetition. You go through things over and over and over again with the intent of getting the lesson. You remember I said sometimes it takes people longer to get it, but once you get it, you got it. See, that spaced repetition that's taking place. A little bit here, a little bit there, a lot here, a lot there, some here, some there. Taking notes, paying attention, recording the meeting after the meeting, the private calls if you're fortunate enough to be around it. Man, I wish I could be around some of the leadership that you have access to, and I'm going to talk about that. You're not maximizing leadership. I'm going to get into that, but spaced repetition. Or sometimes it have to be emotional impact. Going through things and you thought it was going to work, and if you were crushed, but did you learn the lesson and did you get the experience? Some people say experience is the best teacher. Learning the lesson from the experience is the best teacher. Because a lot of people experience things and they don't learn the lesson. It reminds me of a story I was listening to here from one of the books I was reading and listening to, and he was talking about there was a fox, a wolf, and a bear. And I hope I get this right, but he said they all decided to go hunting. They were going to go hunting, the fox, the wolf, and the bear. And the fox and the wolf and the bear went out and hunted. They hunted deer. That's what they do. They were hunting. And so they all got one deer piece and brought the deer back. And so the fox, wolf, and the bear, they were sitting there, and the wolf said, well, Mr. Bear, how you think we need to split this up? So the bear asked the wolf, how do you think we should split this up? And the wolf said, you know what? I think since we all went out and did our fair share, each one of us just take one. So out of nowhere, the bear ate the wolf. Man, bear ate the wolf. Yeah, wolf got him. Then the bear asked the fox, well, fox, how you think we should, split the spoils here? Where the fox said, I'll tell you what, you take mine and then you can keep the wolves. The bear came back and said, Mr. Fox, how did you become so smart and so wise? He said, I learned from the wolf. See, here's the thing. Sometimes you experience things and you don't pay attention and learn a lesson, but the fox saw what happened to the wolf and made a decision that, listen, the wisest thing for me to do, I'm going to learn from this experience. I saw what happened to the wolf. Let me give everything to the bear so I can walk away with my life. Some of you all right now are not paying attention in the game of life. You see, you have the experience, but you didn't learn from the experience. Pay attention and learn from every experience that you have. I would venture to say that the fox had emotional impact because he saw what happened to the wolf. Some of y'all see what happens to people when they go out and do certain things. But it's up to you to pay attention to from those who've gone before you to learn the lesson of what they have gone through, good or bad. And now you can take that experience, and based on your experience and the learning of that experience, you can now begin to change your life. Okay? Emotional impact. Sometimes going to an event, sometimes hearing some recognition, sometimes going through some of the disappointments and some of the things that you go through. It now is an emotional thing. There's things that happen and it just hits you and you're like, oh my goodness, and it makes that change. And you know what? It happens in life, but you need to go through the process of learning. Go through that process of learning and becoming better. I'm gonna give you another one. Here's another training here. That's the learning. Let's talk about maximizing. Hope somebody's getting something here. You maximize everything. You maximize everything. I'm gonna give you a couple of things here. You maximize the vision. You maximize vision. That's coming up. But the vision, the D, T-H-E, the vision. Mr. Bugs gave a vision of how he saw this company working. And it was up to us. It's our job right now collectively from a corporate standpoint, from a ambassador standpoint. It's up to us to take that vision as ambassadors and carry that vision out. You remember the vision of the PRIB? Oh, it's about to happen. That the vision of the PRIB, that the one that we've been talking about, that people say, oh, they don't have no PRIB. No, we don't say things we don't mean. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. If you don't know us by now, you will know us. Hopefully you're going to be, as I use from time to time, the beneficiaries of this. I have been a part of our system for 2 decades. We have generated billions of dollars from what we do. Millions of dollars earned from many people. Lives changed. Doing it with a lid on us because we didn't own it. Now, no lid, more wise, learn from the experience, more energy, more excited about life, and you all are right here at this moment, at this time, getting ready to listen. As my old friend and my good friend Abby Ikiola say, some people are spectators in the game of life. I stopped being a spectator. One of my favorite sayings. I'm not just a spectator. I'm not just hey, yay, oh, boomerang, boomerang, boomerang. I'm not just a cheer. I'm a cheer. But I'm on the field. I'm in the game. I'm the one pumping the team up. Let's go. Let's get it done. Some of y'all right now say, man, this guy's wild. Yeah, I'm fanatical about my success. I'm fanatical about my team's success. I'm the one on the side cheering. I'm the one ready to go. Is Boomerang in your system? Are you taking the vision and taking the vision yourself? Are you taking the vision of the Boomerang concept? Did you go out and give your stars on Facebook before you ask anybody else? Are you cheering? Are you pushing the company along? Or are you the person? Are you the wind in the sail or the anchor in the boat? I am the wind in the sail. I am the one that's paddling on the side. I'm the one with my feet out and pushing and going. I'm the one. That's me. That's Ed. That's me. I'm talking about what are you? Are you pushing forward or pulling people back? When? I'm not the rope docking the boat. I'm not the anchor down in the deep sea. I'm the propeller. I am the wind. What are you? I'm taking the vision as ownership. I'm an ambassador. I represent with integrity, with honesty, uplifting others, following Lou, loyalty, unity, edification, not hype. And it's not easy to do. Anybody can do it when you're all on the top and everything going your way. But what happens when everything doesn't go your way? Can you still survive? It's not always going to go the way that you planned it. I was telling Tanya, I did a call for, I did a call yesterday, a day before yesterday for Tanya Manziel and their team. And we were on the call and I was telling them, I said, Tanya, I was telling them, I said, you know what? We ended up starting a project at my home. And I call it the Mark and Debbie and now the T-Grade project that ended up being a Holton Bugs. I don't know what to call it because he kept getting into my pocket on this remodel. If you ever get into a remodel or you going somewhere with Holton Bugs, leave him in the car or block him from coming over because your pockets will be lighter because he's gonna make you spend. And man, we've been out of the house for 3 months. Started with a paint job, went from a paint job of an office, upgrading a few things, to painting the whole house. And then Holton, once he come over, went into my master bathroom and said, dude, you need to tear this whole thing out. Just tear it all out, man. I said, what? Yeah, tear it all out. Just do it. I'm like, okay, this is my coach, all right? Now let me listen to him. I'm gonna tell you about this now. I had a plan. I had a plan. I had this plan. It was all set. Some of y'all know when you have a plan and you just know, okay, I'm gonna do it like this, we're gonna go like this, and if this happened, I'll change it, but let's go and do it and knock it out. And sometimes you have to alter your plan. Sometimes you have to alter your plan. I have a plan. I'm gonna be in, I'm gonna be out, we're gonna get back by this time, blah, blah, blah. Something I thought was gonna take 2 weeks took 3 months. Tore out the bathroom, and guess what? What we were doing for upgrades turned out to be one of the best things because I didn't know I had a leak that was taking place that was starting to cause an issue that I didn't foresee before I made this decision. In our Boomerang, we had a plan. We knew we were going to be going from one place to the next. We had projected, we're going to do $100 million based on what we were doing and where we were going. COVID hit. Not that we're not doing good, we are doing well. So all kinds of stuff has been taking place in the US, and it's It's stuff that happened that we had to go back in and we had to make our adjustment. Is it easy? Heck no, it's not. When you're going through building something or rebuilding something, you have an issue. And so fixed up the thing, came up with this thing. I said, I want my house to feel like a spa. Our goal is to make Ibüümerang your home, to make it beautiful, to make all of the things that people have never seen before in the industry. Our goal is to make it happen. And so we fixed my bathroom. And it's like a spa right now. Waterfalls, sinks, and gave more space and beautiful thing. It looked like glass when you walk in the house and the whole thing. And we got this plan and we're gonna come back home and we're ready to go and we're ready to do all this stuff and tore all the walls and cabinets and kitchen and all this stuff and got it all done. And then we're gonna come back home and we're ready to go. And we had a guy by the name of, you may have heard of him, his name, they call him HB. He's a CEO of some company. This guy comes back to my house. See, I had a plan. I was ready to come home. I'm telling you, we talking about make HB pay. HB made Edwin Haynes pay this time. But it was all part of the process. He came to the house one time and we were looking and said, man, it's looking good. Wow, man, all the stuff, you changed the doors, man, look at it. Man, the bathroom's coming out like I told you, man. I said, yeah, we're gonna get back home by, X amount of time. Mark and T. Gray had a bet. Dude, it's gonna be another month, 2 weeks. I said, no, I'm coming home. No. HB looked down, look around, look down. Man, these floors need to come out. Floors come out. I'm just about to come home. Man, if you're gonna do it right, you might as well go all the way. Take these floors out, man. I said, dude, you talking about another $40,000? Look, man, look. Man, listen to me. You need to do this. I'm like, oh God, it's inconvenient being away from my house. It's inconvenient going through these contracts. It's inconvenient going through it. I had to make payroll every Friday. Y'all, I'm mad. I'm mad. I got to go to work. We had a plan. We knew we were going to do some upgrades to Ibüümerang. We knew we had to change some of the things in the pay system to accomplish some things that we wanted to do around the world. We need to run our subscriptions, but we have to go through a process. We have to upgrade. We're going to have to do it now or later. Do we do it when we get bigger? Do we do it right now? Do we make it inconvenient right now for the group that we have that's not the biggest of what we're going to be? We're going to have millions of people in this company. And if we don't upgrade ourselves, if we don't come up with the times of where we're going right now, we're going to get left behind. And we're innovators. We got a plan. It's inconvenient for me to spend the money, HB, right now. I mean, I don't want to spend it right now. No, I got it. I know you said it's okay. Hey, man, I know where you are. I had counsel. That's another topic. But I had counsel through the whole time, no matter what. And we went through the process. And now I'm in this beautiful home, updated. And I was already looking at building another one. I hope they're going to have to drag me out of this one. But guess what? You're going to have to drag me out of Ibüümerang. You can't get me out of Ibüümerang. I don't care what the challenges are. I don't care what we have to do. I don't care how dang long it takes T. Gray to get it right. He's going to get it right in his staff. I don't care how long it takes Mark Kipcart and his team to do what they have to do. I don't care what HB have to go through in the legal team and all the compliance and what the GMA office have to do. Hell, I'm going through it because I'm going somewhere. And at the end of the day, we're going to be in something beautiful. I'm just telling you what it takes. I know this. I experienced this and I learned from the experience. Boy, I wish I had somebody to talk to me like this. This is not hype. I I hope you are here and not just someone that was here and said, I remember when we had that talk and he was talking, and he was so passionate and all that stuff. And look at them now and all the people that were there. Are you going to be that person? Or are you going to be like, man, I remember and I got in there and I did my part and I became an ambassador and I understood and I began to learn why things were happening and I was paying attention and I promoted and instead of announced and I did all the things that took place. And I'm giving you a lot of stuff, but it makes sense because I know what I'm talking about. See, I lived this. I learned it from me. Then I began to help others. Number one, you in the maximize category, you're going to maximize the vision. You're going to maximize the opportunity. The opportunity is here, it's now. It's big. The opportunity. You maximize the product or products. Maximize I go. Guess what? We about to shut it down with Vibe. Vibe Rides is coming. I'm telling you. We're doing some things because that space in the ride share space with what's taking place, we call it drive share because we're not on. We are not just delivering people, but we're going to be able to deliver some other things, and that is happening big time. And your company, your Vibe, and all of the staff around it, they're doing a heck of a job. Get ready for that. That's more money for you. Our job is to give you tools so that you can use to attract people to build your customer base. Guess what? We're giving you a couple more tools coming up in vision. You get your people on that call because I'm gonna tell you, some people are gonna take what we have coming up in vision and they're gonna take it and run with it. Those products by themselves are gonna get people in a great position, not only just to attract customers, but our goal was so you can make some right now money. That means you can eat right now while you're building the network. You can eat right now while you're building the customer base. Our job is to find services and products that are going to be in-house. These are in-house products. I'm not talking about the PRIB per se yet, but I'm giving you some things that you can have for tools to go out there and win. It's going to be, we say, it's not done. It's not, this is just the next step. This is the more bricks. This is the new floors. These are the new kitchens that we're adding into the beautiful home that we're creating here at Ibüümerang. We're adding some other pieces and elements so that our team can win. And we do, and listen, we work on purpose. We know there are multiple reasons that we selected what we selected. That's why we always use the phrase, don't tear down the fences before you know why they have been put up. I'm just giving it to you straight. I can't, see, I'm not going to tone myself down when I know what the heck I'm talking about. I know what's going to happen. I know the people who are going to go out and pay attention to this training and understand where I'm coming from. And man, I done just zoned out. But I know. I'm not guessing. I just believe. I know, I believe and I know. And I hope you believe and you know that you're with the right people. And that's why you maximize the vision, you maximize the opportunity, you maximize the product, but most importantly, you maximize the leadership. I wish I had the names that I called out in some of your leadership. Johnny Wimbrey and Crystal cranking it out. This guy, hey, call me in. Hey, bro, I need you to, hey, I'm going in. I'm going to go and do all the calls. This is not for a selfish reason. He said, let's go. I got the company, Ed. You go do what you do. Whatever you need, I'm going to do it. I'll cover it. It's done. I love people that always make themselves available. Anytime somebody asks me to do a call, I never found an excuse. I always found a way to make it happen. I don't care what has to take place. I shut it down and I make a call. You're going to give me the platform? You trusted me, HB, to be on this platform? You building? You're going to feature me for my team to see us so we can have some representation? I wish some of you, listen, some of y'all right now, you're about to eat some people lunch because they left it on the table. You need to claim what it is, because some people are leaving their lunch on the table, and if you're hungry enough, you go get that food that's there. I didn't waste any time. This is too big for me. And I'm telling the people how to do business, but I'm going somewhere right now. I hope you're going somewhere and looking for people who willing to take the trip with me. And if that's you, let's go. Man, leadership, impeccable, incredible leadership, impeccable vision. Just because somebody lets you, especially when you're dealing with leadership, let me give you a tip here. I've always gave respect where it was due. If I'm going to work with you, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to respect you. And it's not just because somebody just call your name and uplift you. I don't call Holt's name just because he's the CEO. I call Holt's name because he has earned that, and he earns it every day. He don't owe anybody anything or whatever. But the way he lives, and Mark was saying, I have not met anyone like that as a CEO. Okay, and it's not just you. Some of y'all are fortunate enough to have access to other leadership that's in your group, and leaders, don't cap your group. If you're not there, remember, go back and acknowledge you may not be the person they need right now, but if you do the right thing and let your group get what they need to grow, you're going to obviously grow yourself. I never felt inferior or less than if I had when I was coming up and I had to grow to this point. But if someone was in my group was trying to outperform me, I was going to help them and plug them into somebody else. And I want to let you know, just because you below a person don't mean you have to earn less than a person. Just because you below a person don't mean you can't exceed and grow and become better and higher. You don't have to, I'm not saying outdo anybody or whatever. This is not about personal competition, but your position is not going to ultimately determine how well you can grow or how big you can become. Because if you have the right structure in our company and your upline doesn't do what they have to do, they're going to be a one-sided person. The comp plan rewards you for the proper structure and the proper efforts that you put in. That's a whole nother training, but you plug into the plugged-in leadership. And if you're plugging into the plug-in leadership, don't take it for granted of the access that you have. I have always paid respect to the leadership capabilities and the position that one would hold. It's a wise person that would do that. And so you maximize your access to that. I'm just giving you some things. Last thing I'm going to talk about is this. You probably say, I got a lot. Yes, you did, because you learned how to change yourself. You learned about learning. You learned about maximizing. I'm going to give you some things about becoming obsessed. Somebody say obsessed. There's nothing wrong with being obsessed sometimes. I am obsessed with some things. You can call it what you want. It is what it is. I am obsessed. Are you obsessed? When you say obsessed, what do you mean? Obsessed all in a good way. What am I obsessed with? I am obsessed with becoming better. That's growth. I am obsessed with becoming better. I'm obsessed. I read more books still. I listen to more audio still. I do all the things that we talk about. I'm obsessed. I attend more events than anyone. Me. Yeah, I'm talking. So you need to say, put your name. You, whoever you are. I'm obsessed with my growth and me becoming better. I am going to binge watch coming up next week. Like Mark Kickard and I were saying, he said, I watched The Last Dance of Michael Jordan. That's the documentary. And I did it in 2 days. I think in 1 day. Another guy here said, I did it in 2.5 days. I did it in 2 days. We have another documentary that's being produced that's right now called Vision 2020. I'm going to be there. I'm binge watching it for 3 days, 3.5 or 2.5 days. I'm binge watching. I don't want anything else in my psyche but my binge watching of my company, because I am an ambassador and I want to get what I can get out of it, because I'm obsessed with becoming better, because I know it's going to be personal growth there. Because I'm getting a chance to hear from all of my diamonds because I have full access. I'm going to hear the leadership training that's going to happen from the men's standpoint and the women's standpoint. I'm going to see the live action that's taking place because I am obsessed. That's what getting better. I'm obsessed with doing better. I am obsessed with doing better. Not only am I going to become better, but I am going to do better. I am obsessed with doing better. The things I did that didn't work before, I'm not going to do. The things that now I know are my strengths, I'm going to focus on my strengths. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be on time, more on time. I'm going to show up when it's time to show up. I'm going to accept when it's time for me to accept some things. I'm going to do better. I'm going to take more action when it's time to take more action. See, doing better is action. Becoming better is growth. Woo! I wish somebody would taught me this. I got to have some water now. Man, I'm fired up. I don't know what I'm always training on leadership, but on this thing here, but you can get ready for it. Excuse me, I got to get some water. Oh, let me get some of this Vibe water right quick. No, yep. I am going to do better. Hope this time was worth it. I got 2 more for you. I'm going to wrap it up. Vibe. Need vibe to stay alive. Number 3, I am committed to helping others become better. That's duplication. Helping others do better. I do better. I'm sorry, I become better, I do better. And I help others do better. Duplication. I can train all of these topics I talked about. Then number 4, I'm obsessed with becoming better. I'm obsessed with doing better. I'm obsessed with helping others do better. And I am obsessed with winning. Are you obsessed with winning? I'm obsessed with winning. I don't like to be on the losing team. I'm not the average. Stop being average. Stop just going with and settling for average or settling for getting by, or, you know, if you're going to do it, dominate. Dominate. Be obsessed with winning. Nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to win. It's not a bad thing to go for your dreams. Winning is the results. Are the results. Obsessed with doing better is growth. Obsessed with becoming better is growth. Obsessed with doing better is action. Obsessed with helping others do better is duplication. And obsessed with winning is getting results. This is what you need to do. I gave you a hybrid of things. I can go in and teach more on maximizing what things to maximize, which I can recap of the multiple training that you get. Man, you're going to get a whole lot more than this at Vision. But I wish binge watch Vision and see what happens. But guess what? Let's start with the first one I gave you, which was phases of change. You're going to acknowledge, accept, you're going to recondition. Okay? The ways to learn, space repetition, and emotional impact. Maximize the vision, opportunity, products, and leadership. You got some products coming. You have some of the best things in the world we're going to have right here. And then you go out there and you become obsessed with certain things. It's okay. I gave you some pockets, something to ponder, and something to prepare yourself and prep yourself for what you're going to do here when you're about to zone out and you're promoting and you got yourself upgraded and you're going to maximize what's going to take place of this training, because I know I am. I'm planning to get more out of this deal than you all do. I'm going to be selfish. I am. You can call it what you want. I hope you say I'm going to get the most out of it. You should. You should make sure you get the most and your team get the most. Become obsessed with becoming better. Become obsessed with doing better. Become obsessed with helping others do better. Become obsessed with winning. Growth, action, duplication, and results. This is how you win. Now, some people are adding some other things, and you should add stuff to it. I just gave you something to ponder, to take on right now, to gnaw on, to chew on, to deliberate, to go through your mind, to go whatever things you need to do. I gave you something here today for you to think about. You can add what you want to add to it. I just gave you a starting point. So with that, I'm going to wrap this thing up because you all have what you need. That is a preview. I am just a small representation to what's about to take place for Vision. I'm a small representation. Some of these leaders that you're going to be hearing from, inclusive of our CEO, especially our CEO and his vision, I'm just a small piece. And my goal was to share a little bit of where we're going and what we're going to do. And at some point, as I always say, you have to claim, it's my time, it's my turn. I'm going to keep saying it over and over. You should be walking around yourself, and maybe if you didn't get anything out of what I said today, out of all the things that I talked about and all the little pockets of nuggets that I dropped, I'm dropping little breadcrumbs toward your success. I'm dropping little golden nuggets toward the big pot of gold. I just gave you some trinkets of sprinkles of diamonds and sprinkles of some sapphire juice and some sprinkles of some ruby dust. I gave you sprinkles of that, with a blue diamond, some of that blue diamond dust that's happening. Some of the black diamond and crown diamond dust. I gave you a sprinkle of it, presidential diamond dust, just leading you to the major part of gold, which is truly your success. And it's up to you to do what you're going to do with it. So with that, I'm going to let these incredible VPs of our company take it over. I've done my part. It's on you to do your part. Let's go win big, and we'll see you guys on Vision. Guys, thanks for having me on this week. And we love you. We love you.
Mr. Haynes, love you, man. And I've got pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of notes. I have nothing to add. You said it all. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Hey,
you came in here.
Appreciate you, man. And Mark, you guys take it over. I'm out of here, man.
Yes, thank you for dropping bombs of wisdom on a Saturday morning. We appreciate you.
Okay, brother. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Yes.
That's all. We love you guys. Thank you for being on Flight School. And make sure 100% that you have your all access Vision ticket, because that is a small piece and a small glimpse of everything that's going to be happening in Vision.
There's just so much. Hey, you guys took notes. We gave you lots of instructions. Get your vision tickets by Monday. Get that through your group because the price is going up on Tuesday. Transfer your tickets to your team members who need to have those tickets. You can do that from your back office and from the BüüMtix app. Chit chat with Arlene tomorrow. Sisterhood in a big way. That's important for your business. That can make or break you. What other instructions did we give? Vision BÜM Gear bundles, and do your subscription if you're able to, and watch for our updates. So I just wanted to make sure that we recap all those things for you and have an amazing and productive weekend. Go build your business, people.
We love you guys. Boom.
Boom.